Welcome to Random and Desperate. Now today we're going to Fleetwood. We've just been stopped tonight in the Norbreck Castle, don't ask. Look at the next video. And where we're going now, we're going back a bit further in Blackpool to Fleetwood. We're going to have a look around the towns, look at some markets, there's a museum there, there's multiple videos what I'm going to do there. And we are stopping the night there as well, at the North Euston Hotel. So come and join us on this little adventure.
Sir Peter Hesketh, Fleetwood, 1801-1866. On my own land, on my own warren, on my warren by the banks of the stream, out of this wasteland will rise up in glory a shining new town, a town of my dreams. Baxter, whoever he was.
Now here he is. Now he was the founder of Fleetwood, this gentleman here. He was an MP and he built that as well, the North Euston station. And we're just at the front here. Apologise for the wind, folks, we'll check that over there. But this was a rising town in the 18th century. Now he had a vision, folks, that this would be the epicentre of the transport hub to London, because back then they didn't have the transport link to London from Scotland. So what you had to do, you had to get to Scotland, you had to get the ferry down to here and then get the train all the way to London. But unfortunately they put a railway right through Lancashire all the way to London, and that was the end of this town. But years ago this was his vision, and he was actually bankrupt because of this decision. So that is the main hotel which is in the town there. There used to be a train station, but Beecham's Cuts closed it down in the 70s.
And a lot of them, actually, a lot of the outlying towns.
I know. So here we are on the front of Fleetwood, and what we're going to do today, folks, we're going to have a look round Fleetwood and see what it's like now. So where we're going to head for first, we're going to head for the main Fleetwood Ferry to Knott End, and that only runs twice a day now, folks. Twice a day. It's windy. So that's where we're going to head.
I might put my gourd on.
Costume change, folks, because it's just started to rain. We're in England, by the way.
In summer, by the way.
I should have brought my dirty brown coat.
Not that cold.
So, just a quick change and we'll carry on our journey, our adventure to Fleetwood. We're in Fleetwood now, but we're going to have a look round this town.
William Lee, Ernie, popular well-loved character of Fleetwood, awarded the highest military merit, Legion d'Honneur, by the French government, wasn't it? Oh, for D-Day landings.
I know.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to stop tonight there, folks. We have booked a room there for tonight for part of our adventure. Right, onward, Christian soldiers.
Marching us to war with the cross of Jesus. And I can't remember anymore.
You've not even had a pint, any golden nectar yet.
Don't have to. Hey, look, what's the ticket? Hey, when did the last wear this raincoat? Let's have a look. Oh, 4th of June. That just tells you what the weather's like in Britain.
Exactly.
Raincoat on the 4th of June.
So that's where we're going to head for. Have a quick look at Fleetwood Ferry, or what's left of it. There is, folks, Fleetwood Ferry, or what's left of it. Now you only got a tiny one, what's just down there, you could just see it. It only operates about a couple of times a day. It's a shame, really. Now people used to come from the Isle of Man, they used to come from Morecambe to here. This was the main epicentre, because especially in Isle of Man, to get to Blackpool, to get to a few miles down the coast of Cleveland and Fleetwood, and they had to go by boat. That was the cheapest option at the time. But the last boat from here, from Isle of Man, was 1961. And unfortunately now it doesn't run. It's like any town in the UK. When the 60s and the 60s and the 70s happen, the package holidays come into effect, and it's places like this, which is just out the way on the main tourist destination from Blackpool, started to suffer. So we're going to have a quick look round the town on what it's got available now. But it is a shame, because I like Fleetwood, I like Cleveland's. Now Cleveland is still going, Fleetwood is slowly declining, unfortunately. But it has a few things which we're going to check out on the video. So let's go, let's have an adventure. I know. Only operates a couple of times a day.
Yeah, it says it on there. 1/4 to the hour.
You got to get up early, son.
No, 1/4 to 11:45.
Oh, right, okay.
And presumably coming back.
Well, there's the times.
Yeah.
Sorry, no cash.
No, cash only.
All right, okay.
See, tell you, some people are like me. Cash only.
Cash only. It's packed, isn't it?
Yeah. Of course it is. Lots to do here, isn't there? Dead end of nowhere.
Yeah, you've got places like you got here. You got your fish and chips. You've got your cafe. It's quite a nice cafe that in there. You've got the amusements coming up. You've also what its main thing people like to come for is the Fleetwood Market, which I'll do a separate video about that one, and the museum as well. So we're going to head over there to the main town, check out this old tram stop or bus stop. Check that out, folks. Wow, look at that. Don't see that often. Just next to the lighthouse. There's 2 lighthouses in Fleetwood. I said that great MP who envisioned Fleetwood to be the transport of the Northwest built 2 lighthouses. There's one here, and if you just look opposite, there's one there.
Started to do it up, but then what happened?
What could this be? An old-fashioned shop? But as you see, empty.
Empty.
Empty. Hairdresser's empty.
Empty.
And empty. Welcome to Fleetwood. Now what we'll do, folks, we'll carry on all the way to the bottom of Fleetwood and see what things we can discover. But if you look at some of these houses on the left, on the right, and the shops and the apartments up above, you can tell it's
Got a mess on.
yeah, it is pre-Victorian times. You can always tell by looking up. But as you see, there's so much, and it like that old shop over there, that's probably a clothes shop years ago. And another one lost in time, which is sad to see. Beautiful buildings, all their memories and people and shopping and families are disappearing. But it's not just here, it's everywhere, all over the country now. All these local independent shops are closing because they can't make the revenue like they used to. Because shopping habits change now. Everyone's on this thing, mobile devices, Amazon and stuff like that. Instead of going to your local shop and saying, "Hello sir, hello Mr. Random, how are you doing this fine morning?" "Yes, I'm alright, thank you. Would you like your usual sausages?" "Yes please, I'll have 6 this morning." And they used to know you by name, didn't they? They used to walk in the local shop. They used to go, "Auntie Ethel,
Yeah.
do you want your try it this morning?"
I don't like sweat. Talk a load of it.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is carry on down there, then branch off. There is a very old church what I want to look round. Check this out, Auntie Ethel.
I've seen it.
Have you seen it?
Yeah.
You've got a skill of that, haven't you?
I can't crochet.
Can't you?
No.
But check this old little bakery out here. With pies, cakes. Well, I'm not allowed, by the way, folks. I am being good at the moment. Now if you look there, there's the old clock there, what shows all the... Do you think every single time had a clock? But people didn't have watches like this, so they had to build clocks like this in the centre of town. But you always find when there is something like this, there is a church and banks. Check that bank out over there. Like any bank from round the whole of the UK, they are closing down. Look at that old bank. Seen it? Across here. There it is. Check out that old bank. Look how beautiful it is with the details. Lost in time. And it'll be closed for good now. I'll have a quick walk round St. Peter's and St. David's. Check this out. Now, churches used to be open all the time, didn't they? You could just walk in, but now it's all closed. Yeah, you'd be able to walk into church any daylight time and claim sanctuary against whatever you've done wrong. And here we go. These are the heroes of the hour who give their lives for World War One. Yeah, World War One. Will the young people now risk their lives for this country? I don't think so. So just have a moment, like every time you see something like this. These were the heroes of the hours, not these TikToks or these YouTubers. These were the real heroes. All them names sketched in stone. It stopped raining again, so it's another costume change. See, us YouTubers are always prepared for, let's say, the good old British weather. There we go, costume change. Auntie Ethel has seen a wool shop, one of her favourite things. Look at these. I haven't seen these in years.
Pink. That colour up there too big.
It's a lost art, knitting and cardigans. Yeah, look at that old ex-Castle outlet, which is another sign of the times. That probably was an old theatre years ago. Just look at the top there. I am just scouting out the pub crawl for later. One there, one up the road.
Down here.
And another one. There, we'll have a bit of a pub crawl tonight. Golden Nectar. Let's hope it's not raining.
Oh, well.
It's not too far away from the hotel.
No?
Is it?
No?
Local hotel.
Said it again.
Yeah, it's not too far away from the hotel itself, so we can
go.
stagger back like this with a kebab or something in hand.
Lucky if we get a kebab.
No, but there's always some kind of takeaway.
I doubt it. Not when I doubt it. Round here, it's going to be shut up at the moment.
I've seen loads of kebab shops.
Alright, okay. We'll see.
You can always go in these little towns. They always have Castile, Captain Approves. They have pubs. Because that's what us British like to do when we go on holiday, all the time really, is drink ourselves to death. It's open this time. So we'll go in there. That putting on our list. So we'll keep going a bit further down, probably to that green building at the bottom there, and then we'll call it a day. Okay, it's just this video. This video. And folks, if you ever fancy some fish and chips, Go in that one, the eating place there. We've got a small little restaurant at the back, and it used to be an old drummer from a well-known 70s band. It's well worth a visit. Lovely fish and chips, and it's cooked the old proper way, in lard. And it's cheap, look, £4.50 for fish and chips. Bargain. We'll carry on down here to the end of this road, and then we'll call it a day. As you see, the old Ethel Austin's, where my mum used to go for Randon's clothes. Does it exist anymore? Alright.
My namesake, that I think it's a Welsh company.
And Auntie Ethel, on my another pub alert, there's another one.
Yeah, that's the, whatever that is, I can't read it.
Another one.
Royal something hotel.
So we can see a proper pub call arising, which I will share it after I've done all the Fleetwood videos. But it's worth a visit, folks, as I say. The Royal Oak. It's worth a visit, folks. As I said, you've got the market, you've got to look around the seafront, you've got the ice cream, you've also got the museum, which is free to go in, which is a bonus. And if you want to go for a night out, well, we'll find out what it's like later. The Royal Oak. So now we're getting to the bottom of Fleetwood here, where the other clock tower is. And this video will come to an end, but it's not finished yet. We've got the market plan, we've got the museum plan, we've got the hotel plan, and we've got the pubs planned. What do you think one man's vision of Fleetwood, how to turn it into a transportation of the UK? It didn't go to plan, but at least he tried, and that's the main thing. Some of these people don't take risks, but you've still got a nice town like this, with rich in history and uniqueness. Scotch Bakery. The end of the video, the end of the adventure of Fleetwood, and it is sad to see the way it is. It's not just here, it's everywhere. I'm outside the most wanted. Probably a lot of people don't like me and I should be on the wanted list, but I'm going to end this video now. But there is more to come in Fleetwood, there is more to come. But it is sad to see the way things are going in this world. A once prominent town of a fishing village, it's just turning like every other else. All there is convenience shops, takeaways, pound shops. There's no unique stores anymore, and it's sad to see. So thanks for watching, folks, and I'll see you again next time for whenever the adventure awaits. Third costume change. Yeah, I'm putting it on, it's starting raining. Well, it were last time. We put this on and it stopped. I still miss my dirty brown coat. But I never knew there was a little park down there.
No, I didn't. Memorial Park, it says.
Do you have a nose at it?
There she was.